Hi everyone, welcome back to Chat with Olajumoke. Remember, Chat with Olajumoke is a place where we talk about all things better living. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Let's make this good news spread
Yes.
to good people,
Please.
to more people. If you have learned one or two things from us, we would
Please
like the message
subscribe.
to go better. Go
Just
bigger.
click.
So click. It doesn't bite. It doesn't change
At
anything.
all.
It doesn't remove anything.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah. All right. So, of course, I don't do this alone. With me are the lovely co-hosts of the chat room. Hi, everybody. Let me start from Dami. Hi, Dami. How are you doing?
Hi.
Life of the party. Hi.
Okay.
And today, Rich Auntie. Our Rich Okay, so we're going to be talking on this episode. We're going to be talking about mom guilt. So, mommies, where are you? Gather here. We want to hear from you. We actually want to hear from you. Mom guilt, and I took out time to read out what mom guilt. To get information about what mom guilt actually, so that I won't be talking off point.
Yeah.
Right. So, mom guilt is the feeling of guilt, shame, or inadequacy that mothers often experience when they believe they are not meeting the expectations of motherhood. Whether those expectations come from themselves, their families, or societies. It shows up as, number one, feeling guilty for working and not spending enough time with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
It also shows up as feeling guilty for resting, practicing self-care, or wanting time away. It also shows up as comparing yourself to other moms and thinking you're falling short. It also shows up as worrying that every decision that you make, feeding, schooling, discipline, screen time, might harm your child. As its roots, mom guilt is the tension between what mothers think they should be and what they realistically can be. So it's a tension. There is a way that you want to be, that you are in your head. There's a picture that you're painted. This kind of mom I want to be. But in reality,
that's not who you are.
That's not who you are, and so you're feeling guilty.
And even your reality does not
is not supporting what you have in your head.
Yeah.
And so you're thinking, am I a good mom? I'm not. You're looking at, that's where the comparison came from. Am I a good mom? But see this person doing this, see this person doing that. And I want to believe that at one point or the other, we have all experienced this. If you have not experienced it before, maybe not in this. Sometimes you feel like I'm supposed to be here, or maybe your child is doing something in school and you cannot meet up, and you're feeling like, am I a good mom? Maybe you have to go for business, you have to go for work or something. So mom guilt, it shows in different ways. So there are different ways that triggers mom guilt, and those are some of the things that I've mentioned. So have you what other? The way you're looking at me, you don't have mom guilt, Daddy.
I've been thinking. I've been thinking.
Okay. No mom guilt. Auntie Dita said no mom guilt.
The thing honestly is, looking at it from all what you brought out could be mom guilt. I think that we would have suffered it once in a while, where maybe other children are doing certain things and in your mind you are thinking, maybe I'm not pushing him hard enough. Maybe I should have pushed him. Or maybe you understand, you are thinking, maybe I should have. Like for me, I have a son who he has this I don't care rhythm about him. When he was trying to sort his when he was trying to sit for, he was jammed. Hey, I was up, I was down, I was turning around because I kept feeling as if, am I pushing him hard enough? I'm someone who is laid back. But then during that period, I was like, maybe I'm not pushing. I need to push. And it got to a level, he just looked at me. And he was like, mommy, you're just disturbing yourself. And in my mind, I was like, You're just disturbing yourself. But on the outside, there was this part of my mind that was like, maybe you need to push him more. He's a man. Another issue I have is he's a man. A man shouldn't be relaxed. A
woman should be relaxed.
A man shouldn't be. So you have to. You understand? Those are like this is why I would say mom guilt.
All right. Okay. So because as Dami is looking like she does not have.
For me,
she's a perfect mom. Like
no, it's not being a perfect mom. Is me being in the place of my life right now. What I want for my children, God wants it for them too, because I have spoken to God on their behalf. And anything that happens, maybe academically, physically, spiritually, I let everything in God's hands. So when anything happens in their school, maybe he's not doing well the way he should do. One thing I think is what I will have to do is to talk to God about it. Not me asking myself that have I not done, because I know I have done what I should. I should not push him. It's true. Well, so that's at that moment, the only thing that comes to my mind is talk to God and there was a time I discussed about my son's issue, and you told me that you came for this. What did I tell you? I said, Emiko money is God. So whatever he has given me the children. So I know I cannot have any issues that God himself will not solve. So that's
all right. So Dami says that Dami is saying that instead of you to be feeling guilty or anything, it's God that gave you. You are just a caretaker, right? Honestly, you're just a caretaker. Just add it over. But then let's talk about people that are actually going through more.
A lot of people are going
so let's pick these things one after the other. Feeling guilty for working and not spending enough time with the kids. So you have to maybe for career women now, you have to go to work. You are for those that are even living in busy cities. You have some people don't even see their children in the morning. They would have gone very early, and for some people by the time they're back, the children are sleeping, right? So maybe the time they have to spend with them is maybe Saturdays, because Sunday they'll go to church again, and it's like half day on Sundays. And then somewhere in their hearts they are feeling like, I'm not really in this involved in this person's life. And then for those people that are even doing business, there are some people I've discussed with that they were sharing that their moms were not even there for them really. They traveled a lot because of business, right? So some people don't care. Like I can't do everything by myself. I have a nanny, I have a help, I have a this thing. But there are some people that even despite all of that, they feel guilty that they are not there the way they want to be. That's why we are saying that there's the kind of mom they want to be in their head, but there is a mom that this is what is happening. So we are saying that I don't want to be. I don't want to. So we are saying that is the space where you are right now, right? Mm-hmm. So should you feel guilty for working, for being in a career path, for being a business person? Should you feel guilty for that you're not there?
The economy will not even permit any parent now to sit at home. So to me, feeling guilty is not for me, is not the right word, because you working.
But that's what it's called.
Yes, that's what it's called. But you working, you are working for the children too, for the betterment of the family. So the only thing I can say as a mom is try to balance it.
Okay.
The little time you want to spend with them, spend it with them alone. A lot of parents will be at home that Saturday. They will be on phone.
They are not even there.
They are not exactly.
They are not present.
They are not present. So when the little time you have with your children, spend it. Let them see that my mom is working for.
Invested.
Yes. So that's what I can say.
All right. What?
For me, I would say that I think that a problem we have is this. I'll call it a myth of work-life balance. There will never your work and your life, your motherhood life will never balance. The scales will always be tipped to. So the minute you have it at the back of your mind that okay, this thing it will not balance. One will tilt one way or the other. What you will be looking out for is the tilt shouldn't be too much. That is what you would have that. Okay, this thing it won't balance. It won't be level. Okay, but it shouldn't tilt too much. Okay, this one is tilting. Let me quickly raise it back. Yes. Okay, this one is. Let me quickly.
So you can.
But it is that work-life balance that is killing women. Honestly. You can't balance motherhood, career, and being a wife. You can't balance it. You can only make sure one does not the scale does not tilt. Yes, the difference will be too much.
Okay, so does that mean that mom guilt is more of internal than societal expectations, or it's both ways? You know that we talked about the fact that there's something you want to be in your head, but life is not making it that way. That's one. But then people also look at you. She's never available. She's not this thing, and then they judge you that you're not a good mom. So is it more of internal expectation or societal pressure? Or you allow societal pressure to get at you and start feeling like
that is it. For
you
me,
allow internal.
If I'm balanced, if I'm comfortable in myself, if you like, sing and
say
dance.
Whatever
it's none of my business.
It just goes like Ashaka said. Because if you want to feed off whatever it is society is saying, you will never be right. You will never be right. If you're a housewife, society will complain. In this economy, housewife. If you're a career woman, society will go, why can't you? The job of a woman is to take care of her children. Who is taking care of your? So why don't you just whatever goes well with you inside, settle your inside.
That's all.
Okay. All right, but and for you too, same thing goes for you. Okay. So at certain points in your life as a mom, because most moms, if you ask them, they think about their children.
They
think about their children a lot. So at some point in your life, shouldn't you prioritize yourself as well and say, okay, now at this stage of my life, this is what I want to do.
And today we know
this is what I want to do. Or for some moms, they are going to shop. They have. I saw a video on, I think on IG or something. I saw a video, and this mom has a list of the things she wants to buy. Then she passes through a children's store. And then she goes to the children's store, and all the money she planned she was going to use to buy something for herself, she uses it and spends on her child, for her children, right? So shouldn't moms prioritize themselves too? Why does it have to be? And then when you're thinking of prioritizing yourself, somewhere in your mind you're saying, I say something that if my children look good, it's me that look good. So that's me consoling myself that if I don't spend the money on myself, I say, so my children look good, I want them look good. Like that's this. They're talking about, choosing like, okay, at this stage of my life, I think I want to travel. I want to take a break. I want to take 1 week off. I don't have to think about children. Shouldn't we prioritize ourselves sometimes?
Honestly.
Okay, for me, the first one you said, if my child is looking good out, it means I'm looking good. No. When my son was a baby, my son looked as if he was a janded baby. It was my boss that called my attention to it. He didn't say much. He only went like, the way your son is looking as if he lives in the UK. But you look like the nanny that was supposed to take care of us.
Wow.
That was the only thing he said.
Wow.
He didn't abuse me. He did not. That was, you see, the minute he said it like this, in my head, he did background. Hey, one woman brought some US clothes to the office. That was what I used all my money to buy. Immediately. Because I now thought,
change your orientation.
He did not say more than that. He knew that he had driven
what is enough for the one?
Everything in my head just changed. nanny. Everything in my head. So for me, this is a personal rule. I do monthly ajo. Even if it is cellotape, I'll make sure I buy for myself. It doesn't matter how little it is. I'll make sure I buy. It might not be all of my needs at once, but even if it is one Ankara, when I was working, at the end of every year, I will save money. At the end of every year, I'll go and use the money to buy shoes and Ankara. I could spend up to like 200k on just shoes and Ankara. It was always December. That was for me. That was my gift for the year. Throughout the year, I may not buy anything, but you see that December,
shoes.
I will buy. You will think I am.
I will buy your shoes.
Shoes, man.
You think I am. That is what I do. There is a need to take care of the body that does the work. I know of a woman that said for 2 weeks during the
take care of the body that does the work.
Honestly,
for 2 weeks during the long holiday, she gets rid, quote unquote, of her children and her husband, and she just locks herself up. She says she doesn't step out. That is her own period to recharge.
okay.
We need it. It is not till when they are grown up and God forgive me. God, I know the Bible says that He has blessed us with long life. But my question is, how are you so sure you will get to the age of retirement where you'll be able to travel? Why don't you just those that died in their 30s or 40s, they did not plan it.
Yes.
It wasn't like they set out to. So do whatever it is you want to do now. Do it now. Don't do it then. You might go like money to travel when you think of hotel bill, but then the other side, when you think of dialysis, when you think of chemotherapy, but all of that is not happening to your body. So why don't you just take? It might seem much, but at the long run, it's not much. It's not. Those are the things that how will I put it? That makes your body well. That even makes your mind well. You need to think of the you, not the mom, not the wife. Just think of you.
It's necessary. It's necessary at times.
Wow, that was mom, big mommy's advice.
You know, I told you. I said when you mentioned, I said Auntie Dayo.
I mean, if I even ask that was the last word, I hope you have something to say because we still need to give advice. So, okay. So, is there a form of mom guilt that is helpful? Now, that's you saying maybe when you are getting to where I'm coming from is maybe I'm getting to a place like
I need yes.
So there is some form of that. There is a healthy balance.
It's going to check you off that you are going too far or you are not doing.
But okay, so are we saying mom guilt is not healthy? Or we cannot just categorize it.
Not all.
We can't categorize it because mom guilt has so many
things. Okay. What about comparing yourself to? I think that is not healthy.
No, it's not. It's not.
You can get a cue. You can get a cue from this, but don't compare what you're doing.
Don't compare.
Don't compare.
No, don't.
That's a no.
No, don't. You
I don't
run and die.
The way you are taking care of your children is different from the way I'm going to.
Yes.
So if I want to say, okay, this is no, I want to
follow this type of method.
So honestly, so the best thing is just to do your thing, do you the way you know how to take care of your children.
Okay. All right. So we have some moms that are struggling, and they have mom guilt. What do we answer that already? She has said everything. Everything.
Really,
and from your wealth of knowledge.
Exactly, mama.
From the well. Because I know that there are some people that this thing that we said, the fact that I think we didn't even finish up the fact we're talking about only the finance, you taking care of yourself. The fact that maybe your career and that part. Sometimes you might decide now I've sacrificed up to this level. I choose me. Is it okay to say I choose me?
Yes, it's okay.
And not feel guilty.
There's a clause there. The clause there is that when it comes to your career, like when it comes to you having to invest money in your career, whether you like it or not, there are some situations where children's school fees versus the money you want to spend usually comes in. And that one is a no-brainer. You will choose your children's school fees first.
Yeah.
You understand? But now it will now take a planning, because what I'm talking about is what I am going through currently. Like I had plans of by September ending, whatever money I get, I was going to start up a training. But now that my son's school fees are coming, training for where? You say what? I have to keep shifting, and hoping that one day I'll be able to like get enough.
But there are some moms that will choose that thing they want to do
over
put that child and say you can wait a year.
A mom that would say you can wait a year would maybe most likely be, number one, a mom that has a husband, an external support. If you are sure that money is going to come from somewhere, from someone who has a vested interest in that child, you can take that risk. But you have to think of, will it be fair to the child to wait? It's not as if he failed. If he or she had failed the exams, it's automatic. You wait 1 year, go and look for work. You understand? But the child is doing very well. That's okay. So you have to wait 1 year so that I'll do mine. It could quote unquote derail a child. It could make the child start feeling as if, oh, I'm not really loved. That is where the mom guilt, when you go to the extreme, that is where it comes in. It's a delicate balancing. Also, like life is about balance. You don't have to get it right. There are no wrong or right answers about life. I will always say there is no one way to train up a child. The only person that can stand up and say, oh, my children are well trained are our parents. Because we are the finished product.
Yes, the finished product.
You understand? But we can't go like, I am best at this thing called parenting. No. So for me, you need to balance it. You can. That is why it's better when you are single, you are running after ICANN certifications, or you have someone else to support. Your husband is supporting. So of course your husband will be responsible for school fees. You can use your money and invest it in yourself rather than So for me, it takes a balancing.
Okay. What do we say to moms that they are in an abusive marriage and they are there because they'll say because of the children, because of the children.
You can see me. I'm wrong.
They say because of the children.
This is no brainer. See, flooded.
No.
Flood because of the children. That is why you have to leave.
Exactly.
Because you are damaging.
So that you can stay alive for the children.
Not even staying alive. You are damaging those children.
Yeah.
Your son is a child from such a marriage will now see abuse as acceptable, either male or female. She's either abusing her husband or the husband is abusing her and she's accepting it, or the guy is abusing his wife or the wife is abusing him and is accepting it. They will see abuse as what is it? Maybe my mommy slaps my daddy. What is the big deal? I'm talking to you right now. Go and kneel down, hands up, and close your eyes. This one, how dare you? Remember, am I not your wife? My mother used to listen when my father spoke. You understand? So please,
Dami, you want to say something about it?
No, I think she has done justice to it. The only thing I can say is run. Run for your dear life. For the sake of those children that you said you want to wait. No, I can't go. I want to stay here because of my children. Run for your life. Because if you die today, the children will survive. They will live. So the best thing for you is to leave, no matter what. If you are scared of starting, start from that small thing that is scaring you. Start from there. You will get it, and you get it right.
Wow. Okay. So moms, are you in the mom guilt place? Are you not? Whichever way it is, or whatever it is that you're doing, just make sure that it's not society that is making you feel guilty.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel like you're not doing well enough as a mom, do better. You can do better. You can start doing better. And if you feel like it's society that is pushing you, don't let society push you to do what you're not supposed to do. And always remember that yes, there are times when you feel that way. It's normal. Sometimes you feel like, am I doing enough? Am I not doing enough? Once you feel that way, call yourself back to order. Do the best that you can and leave it. Just like we said when we started, you were saying that you know that you're a caretaker. If anything is wrong with you, it's God that gave it to you. So you're a caretaker. So do the best that you can. Don't just sit down and not do anything.
Exactly.
But do the best that you can. And God will crown our effort with success.
Amen.
Should we play any game? Should we? No. Sidi said no. Okay.
We're just advertising.
Alright. So the in-between is still selling fast. Talking about moms that have teenagers and adolescents. You don't know. Yes. So in fact, this is just up. Some people don't know how to talk to their teenagers. They don't know how to talk to their adolescents. The in-between is a guide that will help you. It's 10 chapters. So you can decide to pick, maybe this week we are doing chapter 1. Your child reads chapter 1, and then both of you sit down together and discuss chapter 1.
Yes.
Answer the questions there. Like that, you are knowing what is going on in the heart of the child. Some children, they won't say what's in their mind, and you don't know. It's in discussion, it's in heart-to-heart discussion that you know what's going on. So you do chapter 1 this week. Next week, you take chapter 2. If you can do daily, good for you. Then the following week, you can do chapter 3.
You said something about heart-to-heart discussions. Some mothers their children will say something like, please don't shout. Whatever it is they say, just swallow it. And go like, oh, really?
Even if you are shouting inside,
you are inside, go outside to me, really?
Because if you shout, they won't talk to you again.
They'll just like, or that is when you go like, you are grounded. Go and kneel down. Go and bring. No.
I said something on my daughter's birthday. I said she knows two sides of me. Sometimes she wants to talk to the Mama J. She doesn't want to talk to mommy. Because mommy might want to shout. So she would have to say, I want to talk to Mama J. So please, don't shout.
Honestly.
Just swallow it.
Swallow your pride.
Listen.
Swallow everything.
Listen. You can later go inside and shout to yourself, scream, do whatever, but not in their presence. So the in-between is that guide that you need. It's that guide that you need. If you have not gotten a copy, get a copy. Grab your copy now. All right, thank you for watching this episode. We'll see you again next time. Don't forget to keep keeping it real. Bye-bye. Bye.